Nearly 2 decades later, there's another tense hostage standoff in Sacramento. The 3-day-long drama begins on June 8, 2010, and involves some of the same law enforcement officials.
Now I find myself in the role of sheriff. Concord Police Department had chased this suspect by the name of Alvarez in the East Bay.
26-year-old Anthony Alvarez is wanted in connection with 3 Bay Area bank robberies and a possible homicide. He evades a police roadblock, fires at a detective, and gets away. But then, 4 days later,
they tracked him to a location on Arden Way in Sacramento. As their officers went to attempt to arrest him, he very abruptly grabbed his second cousin, who would later be dubbed Jackpot by the SWAT team.
The boy with the codename Jackpot is Michael Pittman Jr. He's the son of Alvarez's cousin. Now the 16-month-old is a hostage whose fate lies in the hands of a man who is armed and dangerous. Police surround the apartment and get the gunman on the phone, but negotiations go nowhere.
Tell them to stop trying to make advancements because the child is at my side at all times. So if you guys are concerned with the child's safety and health, then you guys will take that into consideration.
As the standoff drags on into a second day, police are growing increasingly concerned for the welfare of the toddler.
The suspect specifically went from referring to the baby as his nephew or the baby to actually referring to him as a hostage or a tool.
After 40 hours, authorities escalate their tactics. Using explosives, they blow a hole in the wall of the apartment so they can see inside.
These ports would allow officers the ability to see into the area where the suspect and child were concealed.
The strategy pays off. The next day, a SWAT team officer sees an opportunity through the port and takes a shot.
He observed the suspect bend over and pick up the child and exposed his upper body. The officer fired at the suspect, striking him in the heart and lung.
One more shot out of the way to 10. Jackpot's okay. Suspect's down. Send the medics up.
The suspect is killed. The toddler is uninjured. Deputy Orlando Mays brings the boy to safety. The dramatic moment is caught on camera by local TV stations.
The child was handed to me because I was right at the window, and then I was able to take the child to safety and get medical attention. The child never cried. It seemed like I appeared to connect with the child. We made eye contact. I think the child really trusted me and felt safe.
It's an ordeal the adults involved will never forget, and one the child will hopefully not remember.